You're listening to Historical Perspectives with Mr. Mault. Learn about life by looking at our history. Teachers, for more information about historical perspectives, search Mr. Mault's Marketplace on Teachers Pay Teachers or at mrmaltmarketplace.com. Happy learning!
Who likes school? Why do you hate school so much? I asked my friends at the lunch table. Everyone suddenly took a big bite of their food. No one wanted to answer. Come on, I really want to know, I said. They all looked at each other and chewed as slowly as possible. It was a good manners table, and no one wanted to talk with their mouth full. Because it's boring, one boy finally said as the others nodded in agreement. It's true that English was new to me, but I already understood that kids use the word boring to mean a lot of different things. Even gym? I asked and turned to Connor. I knew he loved gym because he was really good at every sport. He wasn't mean about it at all either. In fact, he was sweet to people like me who weren't good at gym. Once, he even blocked a ball from hitting me during dodgeball. I hate that game. Gym is the best, he said, and high-fived a friend at the table. Math is the best, Lily argued. The one girl, who always stares at the floor, said quietly, Silent reading is my favorite. I wanted to ask her what her name was, but everyone started arguing about the best parts of school. No one agreed, except two kids who both loved art class. I noticed that everyone liked what they were good at. I thought about that as I ate my pakoras. What about you, Fatima? Connor asked me. I wasn't expecting anyone to ask me. I don't know, I answered shyly. But I did know. Everyone began eating again and waiting for my answer. They were all looking at me. Well, except that one girl whose name I don't know. I like all of the classes you all like too, but I paused. No one jumped in. No one said a thing. They just kept eating and waiting for me. Connor nodded at me to say it. He didn't know what I'd say, but he knew I had something to say. I adjusted my hijab and sat up straight. After a deep breath, I spoke. I wasn't allowed to go to school where I lived in Pakistan. Girls weren't allowed. So we live here now, and I love school. It's hard to understand, I guess. Not at all, Connor said, as the others agreed. I can't play tackle football until I'm older. Everyone started yelling at Connor. They were saying that football isn't the same at all. One boy threw his bread across the table at him, but Connor caught it and took a bite. I'm just saying, he added while chewing. It's not hard to understand why she likes school, that's all. Just then, the bell rang, which meant we missed recess. Usually, we eat fast so we have outside time. I was sad to get right to class without a few minutes on the playground. Bummer, I said as I gathered my trash. Uh-oh, Connor said. Did you all just hear Fatima complaining about getting to class? I'm pretty sure I turned a little bit red with embarrassment, but everybody laughed as we rushed down the hall.
Thanks for listening to this Historical Perspective. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe. Also, search for Historical Perspectives on Teachers Pay Teachers to learn more about other topics, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Henry Ford, schools in the early 1900s, and so much more. Happy learning!